Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failure. We move on to the only mission available to us right now in this game, and that's the first Salvatore mission. It's called the Chaperone. Um, I guess we could technically do Turismo a bunch again if we wanted to, but in any event, the last Tony mission that we did was Salvatore's Call to Meeting, and that locked the rest of the Mafia missions until we complete Chaperone. Okay, so in this game, in this mission, Maria is going to refer to Claude, us, as Fido. And she's going to say it 4 different times in various cutscenes. And some people thought that Fido was the name of the main character. It was pretty clear to me. The main character's name was revealed to be Claude in San Andreas. So there you go. Hey, Fido, let's go visit Chico. But it was pretty clear to me the first time I watched this cutscene that Fido was just a nickname that Maria had given to the main character, and not a very nice nickname. You know, like to call somebody like your dog or your lapdog, it's like they're your servant. So that was pretty clear to me. Fido, a very common name for a dog, and she thinks of Claude, the main character here, as her lapdog to just tell the dog to do whatever it is that she wants the dog to do. All right, so the premise of this mission is to chaperone Maria all around town. So we first head over to her drug dealing friend Chico over on the far west of Portland, and then she's going to get interested in going to a party, Chico references, down in Atlantic Cays. Then nothing is going to go horribly wrong, and then we have to escort Maria back from Atlantic Cays to the Salvatore Leone's mansion in this limo. Okay, so that is the premise, and I'll read a little bit here from the wiki about this mission. So completing this mission rewards you with $10,000, and then it has to be the record for the mission that has the potential to unlock. There's Fido again, the second Fido. The most missions unlocked by completing one mission. So finishing Chaperone unlocks the next Salvatore mission, which is cutting the grass. It unlocks the next Tony mission, which is triads and tribulations. But if you haven't done all of the Luigi missions, then it will unlock the next Luigi mission that you haven't done. And if you haven't done all of the Joey missions, it will unlock the next Joey mission that you haven't done. So let's see. So we got to drop Maria off at front. So we just stop in the blue marker here. She's going to go shake her butt. We're going to be Fido for the third time. And we just have to wait here for a few seconds for things to not go horribly wrong. For example, if we haven't done Pump Action Pimp or the Fuzzball, those are the two final Luigi missions, then they would be re-unlocked after completing this mission that we're on here, Chaperone. And if we hadn't completed Joey's mission, Dead Skunk in the Trunk, or Joey's mission, Getaway, then one of those two would be re-unlocked after this mission. So this mission definitely unlocks 2 brand new missions and has the potential to unlock 4 missions, which again has to be a GTA 3 record. Okay, it's a police raid. Maria's gonna stop shaking her butt and get in the car. We're gonna get a 2-star wanted level, which is weird. There's an enforcer because the enforcer right there typically doesn't come out until there's a 4-star wanted level. But anyway, there's the 4th Fido. Let's get out of here. Okay, so that is the basic idea of this mission. Another big fetch quest. It's pretty fun. All right, so a little bit from the wiki here again about this mission. The music heard from the party is a sampled version of a song called Animal Testing Center DSP, Delta Sierra Papa. The original version appeared in the original Grand Theft Auto, like GTA 1, on the radio station The Fix FM. When Maria is talking to Chico, the subtitles are wrong. This is something I noticed too, but it's pointed out here in the wiki. So the subtitles when she first starts talking to Chico say that Chico says, "Hey Maria, my favorite lady." But it's pretty clear that he's actually saying, "Hey Mira, Mira, which is the Spanish word for look. Hey, look, it's my favorite lady." So anyway, subtitles are wrong, and that error has been corrected in the definitive edition. Good to know. This is from the wiki now. This is the first storyline campaign where a cheetah appears. There was one down there at the party, excluding vigilante or firefighter side missions, and it's also the first time it appears in Portland. If the three parked vehicles over at the party aren't destroyed, then some participants will flee in them. Otherwise, they flee on foot instead. The stretch in this mission has a unique black color. All right, so here I'm killing Chico before the drill, before the drug deal, and we fail. You wasted Maria's supplier. Yes, we did, and then she gets out furious. So here, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm failing the mission, but I can still drive the limo away. Oh, and then Maria just gets out. That's cool. Where'd she go? Um, I don't care about this limo. It's the same unique color that the here I tried to get back in, but I couldn't. Right? There was no hit detection. It's the same unique black color as the limo in Salvatore's Call the Meeting, which we've now stored safely in our garage over in Shoreside. Um, but you could take this one by just ditching it in the water, like I showed you here. Um, yeah, but it was weird though that when I tried to get back in, the limo had no hit detection. Is that always how it works? Like, can I only get in uh, to a vehicle that's actively being picked up by the crusher when? Don't kill Chico, fellas. Don't kill. Oh my goodness, this is scary times. Here, I want to point out that during the cutscene, the police officers stopped their chase of me. Like they could easily pick me up and bust me right now, but they don't. So I guess my wanted level is temporarily suspended during the cutscene, and now it's reactivated. Um, so yeah, so maybe the only reason I can get into a car that's actively being picked up by the magnet at the crusher is because I'm doing the taxi driver glitch. Maybe as soon as you take a normal car and have it picked up by the crusher, maybe it's just automatically. Oh my goodness, Maria almost bit it there. Um, Maybe it automatically has no hit detection unless you're doing that taxi driver glitch. Okay, so here I'm demonstrating that it's fine to start the mission to get, like, you can have a wanted level when you something. Here you can see folks driving off with these cars, but I'll take this one. Um, so you can have a wanted level when you drop Maria off at the party. That part's fine. But here, even though Maria is happy to get into this vehicle with me, like I have to get into the stretch. You can see it's still marked on the map, all the way in the south on that little mini map. Okay, so now I'm trying to get back in here. So Maria got out, but now she won't get back in. Like oftentimes, even if the door that they're trying to get into is blocked, they'll teleport over there, they'll hop over you or whatever. But she was unwilling or unable. I don't know. All right, so that's the end of the puncher. My goodness. So that was the end of the manana. All right, so what are we doing here? We've got a fire truck. Is Maria in the fire truck with me? There she is. Okay, let's see here. All right, so here I'm demonstrating that it's fine to kill Chico after he doesn't fight back. It's fine to kill him after the drug deal, but if you kill him before the drug deal, then you fail. Okay, and sorry, Chico, we're just doing science. I actually tried to push him in the water, but he died from the bat first. It happens. Okay, so here I decided that I wanted to shake my butt as well. The party sounds like it's got some kicking music, so I'm just going to walk, follow Maria, and there you go. I'm locked out. My goodness, it's just unfortunate. Yeah, so that's as far as we go. There's a wall there that Maria can get through, but I cannot. Okay, so then I have a note here. It says the camera got weird after the enforcer came down. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. The camera was definitely not expecting me to be where I was. So here I'm trying to walk around a little bit, and eventually I think if I come out of the door, then the camera will get back into place. Oh yeah, but I'm able to block. Like there's supposed to be a bunch of guys coming out of the party right now, followed by Maria. But I can block them. I just stand here and nothing happens. Eventually, the police figure out if they just move like 3 steps to the right, then they can come in and proceed. So that's what they do. All right, and so then we're going to take Maria, and I think we're going to, yeah, pay and spray here. But the police officer does not want me to pay and spray. I can't, like, the doors of the pay and spray won't come down. The door won't come down because there's a car in here. So I've been foiled. All right, so I think I'm going to try to, yeah, I need to remove this so that I can pay and spray my own vehicle here. And what do you know, a replacement police car comes in and and I just want to move on with my life, get these guys out of the way, pay and spray my, what's happening here? Pay and spray my limo, and then I think they blow it up. Like, how did this happen? I wasn't even over there. Why is my limo wrecked? It's just not right. Not right. Okay, so here's the end of the mission, and I'm going to try to push the limo into the final spot. Now, Maria will get out as soon as I get out, but I wanted to see what would happen if I tried pushing um, the limo all the way in. And so it's going to turn out that my presence in the vehicle is not all that important. It's actually Maria's. And so I think as soon as she touches the handle, it's mission pass. The door started to come down as soon as she touched the handle. I was in there already, so it wasn't me being in there that was important. It was her. Okay, so then I decided to block the doorway with the manana just to see what would happen. And and as you can see here, the mission just kind of stops. Like I don't get the wanted level. Nobody comes out, including Maria, so we can't really do much here. And and in the next attempt, the next clip that we're going to show here, what are we doing? I got weapons aplenty. Get back in the stretch. I'm on the stretch. Close enough. Okay, so next up, I think we're going to block this door before Maria gets in. So I'm trying to make it so she can't get in. Where is she? Oh, she's still in the van. Okay, or in the limo. All right, so now we're going to see what happens when the door is blocked and she does not shake her butt. All right, Maria, problem solving 101. Let's see what you got. Okay, so she's making her way to the left and duck. And exhausted too. Man, she's got to work on her cardio. My goodness, she's walking slowly and already out of breath, hunched over. Okay, so as expected, like nothing happens here if Maria can't get into the party. And so then I think that I discovered here that the manana was flame proof. Is that possible? That's what I wrote, but I thought in the last clip, yeah. So like, why isn't the manana catching fire? Like it caught, like those two cars catch fire, but the manana does not. But in the previous clip, the manana caught fire from the Molotov cocktail, but I guess it's unimpacted by the flamethrower, which I did not know. Okay, so here's my final attempt at Chaperone, my official attempt, and I'll save after we pass it here. Most of this attempt will be in double speed. You've already seen all of the individual parts of this mission. So we'll play mostly in double speed and see if we can do anything interesting here in our last go around. Chico here, the drug dealer, is listed as somebody that could be killed but isn't required to be killed in this mission. Remember, the wiki lists all of the mandatory deaths or kills in the game, and Chico is listed as optional. So nice that we have choices. All right, one other thing here from the wiki, the mission's original name was Pulp Friction, which is clearly a reference to the film Pulp Fiction. In both the game and that movie, a mobster has their wife escorted around town while they are busy with other obligations. So that's pretty cool. All right, so here we're going to play around with the manana. So discovered there it was not bulletproof. I was just curious because it was fireproof we saw in the last clip. And as we proceed with this mission, I think we're gonna head our way up to the crusher just to see if we can have any more fun up there. And while we do that, I'll read a little bit about Salvatore Leone. This is his first mission in the game, first of several. And specifically, I'm going to talk about the voice actor. So the voice actor is Frank Vincent, who was an Italian-American actor, author, musician, voice actor, and entrepreneur. Again, I'm reading from the wiki. Frank Vincent is best known for his appearance in the film Goodfellas and the TV show The Sopranos. He provided the voice of Salvatore Leone and in GTA 3, but also in San Andreas and Liberty City Stories. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2017 at the age of 80 while undergoing open heart surgery. Okay, so let's see what's happening here at the Crusher. So we've still got our wanted level, and so I was worried because if Maria dies, then I fail. turns out I didn't need to worry about Maria. She is kicking butt. Holy, oh, look out. But then I started to get concerned, and then she just, this guy like 15 feet. My goodness. Wow. Gotta get Maria on the U.S. women's soccer team. Wow, that was quite a kick. Okay, so I decided to try to get the glitch, the limo to have like the no hit detection, and so I can't get back in this vehicle, but Maria can, as you see here. And now we can drive through anything and fall into blue hell. And something that's interesting is that when you fall into blue hell, you get the go pick up Maria message. And I was like, where is she? Like, where? I don't see her. Like, I'm looking around for her, but no, she's just in the car. So that message is just in error. And it's quite liberating to be able to drive through police officers that are chasing you and not have to drive around them or worry about them at all. It's great. Okay, back through Blue Hell again. We get the message again through this wall. Nothing can stop us. So here I decided to drive in the left garage. Like you have to go in the right garage, but let's see what happens in the left garage. So the left garage turns out to be blue hell. So the only solid floor is in the right-hand garage. So let's see if we can drive in there without actually getting the door to open. And we're going to see that the garage is going to instantly open, like after I'm in there already and in the magical spot. So check this out. It doesn't open for me here. And then we get in the spot and then it instant opens so that it can close. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, and also point out that I have no control over Claude here for about 8 seconds after this cutscene. This is just kind of a known glitch, a known bug. I think you have to not skip the cutscene right away. I think you have to wait a couple of seconds to skip the cutscene, and then you get control of Claude right away. Okay, so that is it for Chaperone, and you'll see on the map that you know there's a we could get back to Tony's missions, or we could do the next Salvatore mission. You can see S and T both on the map there. All right, I think that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.